I'm all about decorating, decor, DIYs, thrift flips, cooking, the whole lifestyle. I'm here for it, and I'd love for you to be here for it too. So if you enjoy that type of content, I would love for you to click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to become part of the Amethyst Adventures family. And that way you will know when I upload a brand new video. I have a Christmas tree form. Dollar Tree sheet moss, our eggs, and then I have some more of that Spanish moss, also from the Dollar Tree. And I may use some florals on this as well. Is attach these moss sheets to our form. So that way, and this is a little bit brittle and it does break up a little bit, so it takes a little work with it. But I think it's going to give me the effect that I'm wanting. Hold it down for a couple of seconds and let that glue set up. And put all our openings from the back, so that will be our back side. Put our Spanish moss is well adhered. I did put a coat of spray glue on that just to keep it from shedding so much.
Swimming like a bird, dreaming, I can fly to anywhere. You are.
In between, I'm going to take little bunches of the Spanish moss and fill in. And this will also help to give the eggs a little bit more security to stay in place. So I'm going to continue to work on this, filling our whole tree in with eggs and moss, and I will meet you back here and we'll move on to the next step. Where I'm at so far, I bought 3 dozen eggs. That was not enough to cover the back, so I will have to get some more eggs and color those. But this is the front view so far. So the last thing I bought also from the dollar store are glitter and white vase filler. And I think I'm just going to use the silver and just put a little bit of hot glue and stick those in quite randomly. And I think that'll give it that extra little bling touch that I like. And I'm just going to use a little bit more spray adhesive to keep the Spanish moss in place. And for all intents and purposes, this project is now completed. Our next DIY is so easy and simple, I'd hardly even call it a DIY. But here it is. I found these white chargers in the wedding section at the Dollar Tree. And what I'm using here are jewel border stickers that I also got from Dollar Tree. And what I'm doing very simply is just adhering them to the chargers to give our edge just a little bit more bling.
Be happy when someone tries to touch your scars. It doesn't seem to cure at all. Nothing's gonna be any better. I'll love you ever and ever.
Just a little added bling. And so I'm going to work on the other 3 of these, clean them up, and you'll see them when I do the tablescape.
It just started within the world. I say you're the destiny. Please don't guarantee it.
For the last DIY today, I simply have one of these Dollar Tree vases, and you will have to excuse me, I was trying it out and I got the floral foam stuck in the bottom. So that is one of these pieces of floral foam from the Dollar Tree. And this is just a little stick that went to a table that I don't use anymore. And then I had 3 of these stems from Ollie's, and they were $1.99. Tulip stems. Okay, so how I'm gonna start this project is I'm simply gonna apply a little hot glue here in the center and glue this stick in so it'll stand upright. You can also use one of the barbecue skewers from Dollar Tree. It'll work just as well. But I had this on hand, so this is what I'm using. And you just basically want that to stand up straight and not move on you. Then I'm gonna set that to the side for a second, and I'm gonna start putting in my tulip buds. And I'm just pressing them in to our floral foam.
Just sort of a thing in the world. I say